Small streamers, are you wondering what makes people come into your stream and actually stay? Well, me too. That's why I asked the Twitch subreddit, and with over 60,000 views and 150 plus responses, this is what they had to say. The number one most important response was chat interaction. They want to feel involved. They want to be seen. That's the one thing about bigger streamers that a lot of people did not prefer, is that they get drowned out in the chat. They want you to interact. So if you're not chatting with your chat, you might need to switch things up, because that's what you're there for. You're to build a community. They want to be a part of a community. They want to feel seen and heard. So respond to your chat, interact, and you will probably go much further than you think. The second most important response that I got is to have good vibes and a good personality. Obviously, personality is subjective. Everyone's going to feel differently about each person and their personality. However, good vibes, you want to go into someone's stream and you want to feel happy, welcomed. You know, you don't want to be all gloomy and doomy. So definitely be mindful of how you're acting and what you're saying and doing on stream. Obviously, don't be a robot, but, you know, focus on good vibes, making people feel welcomed in, and make it an enjoyable space for everyone. Number 3 is going to be good quality and good audio. Obviously, you want to have good quality video, at least decent, okay? You don't want to have a really blurry, really nasty looking quality stream, because who's really going to stick around and watch that? I know that there's few cases, if you're given a really good message, someone's probably going to stick around and watch, but like, it just really throws people off to see very bad quality. You don't want to look like you're streaming on a microwave, so keep that in mind. Same thing with audio. You're gonna want to have at least a decent mic. You don't want to sound awful to where they can't hear you. You don't want to be too loud, too quiet. You know, just try to find a good balance. You can watch plenty of videos on what you should and shouldn't change. There's plenty of good mics. This one's a little bit more expensive, but not too much. But there's really good, cheap, affordable brands that you could get off Amazon that work just as well. I've used plenty, like Fifine microphones. They work great. They're around $60, so it's pretty affordable for most people, and it's decent quality. So you'll sound good. It looks cute. They have like a really cute. It kind of almost looks like this. It's white and LED. I really liked that one when I used it, but there's plenty of options that you can go for and make your quality a little bit better, because most people don't want to stick around into a stream where they can't really see what's going on or they can't hear what you're talking about very clearly. And also another thing is, you don't have to have a face cam per se. I know that there are a lot of streamers that don't use face cams, but it's a lot more personable. People get to actually know you and see what you're doing, so it's a very big plus. So this is just things to all keep in mind. These are the top things that a lot of people said in this Twitch subreddit, and it's very important to them, and that's why they stick around in streams. Obviously, this is only 150-ish responses from people, so there are outliers, but this is just the biggest responses that I got on my question, and I really hope that these can help you with your streams, or even videos, just videos in general if you want to do YouTube. This is very important. Definitely just watch tons of videos and learn as much as you can. That's what I've been doing, and I think it's really helped me. There's a lot more interactions going on, a lot more people are seeing my content. Obviously, my stuff's not perfect. It's gonna need some work, but I am newer to this as far as trying to get better quality and whatnot, so yeah, this is what I've gathered. One more thing I will add into here real quick is I did see people saying that they like to watch people stream smaller games, so less known games that aren't super mainstream like COD and pretty much everything that I play. They like to see games that almost no one is streaming, and that really entertains them, which could be a nice thing to try if you're wanting to do that. I have not really tried that. However, maybe it would work for you, so if you're into those kind of things, you like to play random little niche games, then you should totally go for it. You might get some more viewers since there were a few responses of that, and yeah, I hope this helped. If you liked this video and found any of these tips helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and if you want your questions to be answered, make sure to leave them below, and I will make sure to get on that. Thank you so much for watching. Destiny Snipes, out.